was something I did forget, which was to
That's still fucked up right. Oh, I forgot to put my mic up.
we're kind of a mess right now.
Technical difficulties like crazy. End the stream.
Whoa! Hold up, I already stopped the stream before. Hold on, let me actually start the timer right here.
We just do it again.
All right, we should be good now. So, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
You're watching 247 of DangIT Prodcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's up, Gabe?
Not much really.
Nice.
My hair is like not cooperating with me right now. But it's whatever. It's not as bad as it was. But man, this week's been.
This week has been just,
It's been a week.
I've just been reflecting on just like the entire month being so short.
Well, it is only 28 days. So.
Yeah, who would have thought that like 2 or 3 days of nothing is just like it makes such a difference.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I want to point out is just how like uneventful this
month,
this past month's vlog is gonna be.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I mean, granted, there are still things I look back on the footage, and there's still like quite a bit of stuff to show, but as far as like actual event stuff, it wasn't really show much. So
What did we do this month?
I mean,
Or
like
last month?
I mean, aside from like the usual filming, like behind the scenes stuff,
Yeah.
I don't think anything like relatively new like popped up except for maybe like the new mouse, which just showed like maybe 2 or 3 seconds worth of things. This past week, actually, this past week I actually had gotten the Stream Deck fixed.
Oh.
So I can do the website keys again.
Okay, yeah. You're saying that like
Yeah, I was troubleshooting.
Yep, that it didn't like do the thing that it's supposed to.
The weird thing was that you know how you can set like your default like apps to like a certain website, depending on like whatever browser. I had set to Google Chrome, but like when I actually went back there, as advised by like the troubleshoot people, there was like 2 like Google Chrome options, one without the logo and one with the logo.
Did you have to choose the one with the logo?
Yeah, I had to choose with the logo. It fixed everything.
Fixed everything.
Yep.
You're using the wrong Google Chrome. Use the cool Google Chrome.
That's the other guy's OC, except he hasn't changed the name yet.
Right? He's treading the finest of lines of fair use.
Speaking of which, the whole thing with what was that show? Genlock. Yeah, those episodes won't be coming out for a little bit.
What? But we worked so hard on them sitting down watching a video.
Yeah. So it'll take some time. It's one of those like automatic like copyright claims. So
yeah,
they'll just take a while.
It's funny that in the messages Mark's like, how's your Apex addiction? I haven't really played it this week all that much, but I did get a few good clips. Like I was gonna show Justin one right now.
Okay.
So
what we got going on here?
Yeah. So I was playing as Caustic. I was going through Skulltown, and my teammates were getting gunned down. There was one person that I knew was around me. It's just I didn't have much. I had a longbow and a Mozambique. So I popped him with the longbow right now, and then just hide, and then whack. And I would like to think that he was mad as fuck because he got down by a Mozambique. Everyone's favorite gun to hate in that game.
What about it is something you hate?
People just don't like it because it's not the strongest shotgun, and it only has 3 shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But another great clip that I want to show Justin is me and my squad were right here. We were at a Thunderdome, and there's a cage just like in the middle of them. Like, hey, you guys want to take that cage? They're right there. What if someone's in there? I'm like, that's why I said let's take it. And so I hop on the zip line, checking around my scenery to see bad guys. Oh,
they're all there, right out the door.
So I'm zip lining up. I'm looking around my scenery as I'm going up. As soon as I get to the top, I land, and it's just a whole squad.
The entire squad.
Their whole squad just guns trained on that zip line. I'm like, oh. For anyone that's I'll pull up a picture of how I felt real quick. Justin, you're gonna be able to see it before everyone else.
Okay.
And so you'll be like, yep, that's what happened. I don't remember how to spell.
So, let's see what people are saying. We got Mark and Corinne. Chris jumped in for just a little bit. I haven't heard much from him afterward. Corinne's talking about things getting colder. It actually is raining, or at least I think was raining a little bit this morning. But other than that, we'll see how the weather goes as far as affecting our plans for today. But we got some stuff planned for today. But we can't really talk about it yet because it would spoil it.
It would spoil it?
It'd spoil it.
It's spoilable, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
Where'd the picture go?
Sorry, I think I made a joke on this like last night when we were taking on a fort, and then I was like, "Where's everyone?" I just see one skeleton, and then like one after another coming out to the shore, like all sights on me.
All sights on you.
I was like, "Damn, dude, I got Red Dead Redemption 1."
You got Marston. Let's just let's say fuck the world and how do I fucking
what are you trying to do? Do you need help?
Because I wanted it as as a GIF, but I couldn't find one.
Oh, so you'll have to.
So I'm just gonna have to like display capture it for a
hot second.
Yeah, for a hot second. That way we don't get too much of a claim possibly thrown on us.
Jack, gnarly.
Shut the fuck up.
Just gotta full screen it.
Yep. Alright, so full screen that.
I mean, I can make it into a GIF, but I don't know how I feel about GIFing this moment.
So,
yep.
This is what happened to me pretty much.
Just without the zip line.
Yeah.
But he just got on.
Yep.
And he was like, shh.
I'm just like, oh.
Ooh.
Good job. So after upon showing this, I just thought to myself, like, why do all this when I could quite literally just do this?
You know, I was wondering why you didn't do that.
Because I'm an idiot.
Oh, looks like you grabbed something.
Yeah, I grabbed something I didn't want to grab.
Alright, it's whatever.
Yeah, so I'm just like, all right, let's head up the zip line right quick. Da 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 da. Oh,
all crouched.
Oh man, it was a great, terrible moment, and I loved every second of it. That team ended up losing, and I was mad. I was like, you guys had the high ground. Obi-Wan would have been proud. Oh.
Hi there.
Why, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Oh, he's such a meme.
Oh my god. This is I'm just reflecting on how for this weekend what we're going to be doing afterwards is pretty much like the perfect timing of things, because I feel like this past like month and like upcoming month has been like the thing for movies for me, like where I'm like, oh, let's go to movies like this weekend, next weekend, because there's always like new movies coming out that I really wanted to see, like Dragons like last weekend, and but there's nothing for this week, but the following week is Captain Marvel, so I'll definitely like watch that. In the meantime, we'll have some free time to do what we're doing.
Yep. And you guys get to see it in roughly a month when the vlog comes out.
Oh yeah, Mark's gonna talk about the Pirate Legends.
Yeah,
stuff.
I was gonna ask you. So how far are you on it?
If I recall, like I'm like 44 gold, 37. What were they? Skeleton, whatever. And then for merchant, that's like 36. I'm not close, but those two, like Mark and Zane, they are really close.
Yeah, because they just they play it and only play it. And that's all they do. But all right. So one thing I want to talk about is like just these past couple days have been generally just aggravating in a point, and it's not so much any one person as it is just a collective of people, and that's in the Discord, where
oh shit,
I don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So pretty much everyone that's watching this live, they already know like when I like got mad and blew up and whatnot. But for anyone that's watching this in the future, all like 37 years from now, when the algorithm changes and it decides to throw this old ass video on the front page of trending, and it's like, well, we just blew up with 100 million views
for a video that we posted like 7 years ago.
Yeah. But it was in the Discord that we had our more adult channel on our server.
Yeah.
Because the way that Justin ran it for the longest is there was certain imagery that he's just like, let's just nix it and not have it.
Sure.
And you yourself would go through every now and again and just like
check it.
Yeah, and purge it of anything like that. And so I made the general rule of like, okay, just no one can do that. However, there's a few things where I was like, all right, I need to post this for contextual reasons for just the dumb shit that we're doing. And one of the community members decided to have an outroar of like, well, how come you're able to do this when you said that we're not able to do this? And it comes down to, we run the channel, and so we have a bit more privilege to do whatever.
Yeah.
And it's Justin's whole thing.
Sure.
And with like Sephi, myself, Nolan, Anaya, Steven, Christoph, whenever we put anything on there, he has a direct forum with us. He can call us, he can text us, we can have a face-to-face chat if it's something that he views as a problem. Whereas with you guys, he doesn't exactly have that option as clear cut. And so whenever anything goes wrong because of something that we did or I did specifically, he can talk to me directly, and I'm willing to amend what I'm trying to do or defend why I did what I did. And so when the idea of, well, other servers, I'm able to do this and I'm able to do that, those are the other servers. The way that we run it is the way that we run it. And I didn't want to take it to the point where I said, where I would say something as like a very, I guess, a threat towards the person that I'm referencing. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like the way that it's ran, you could either just hop off the server, or if you persist to try and push the rules and boundaries as far as you can, if I feel it's just not worth the effort anymore, I could just ban the account. And I'd rather not have to do that. Mark right there in the things, like, yeah, Gabe made like 3 or 4 channels that day. And I did. It's because certain channels are made for a certain thing, and I understand that some of the things that we posted like sparks conversation. That's kind of what the whole point of the
Discord
is about, is sparking conversation and allowing open communication as possible for us that run the channel and the people that enjoy our content. And so with that, I wanted to allow those conversations to happen without bogging down those channels, so that the purpose of what they're there for is there for. And so I'm going to try to police it a bit better and like enforce the rules a little bit more and make sure that they're known of what they should be. At the same time, I want to grow it in a way to where whenever something arises, like I made an entire discussion channel of like what happens in the other one. That way it's not bogged down by that. And so I might end up doing that with just all the other ones, where one will be strictly for the pictures and whatnot, and then just have a discussion one. That way, like, whatever.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially for the memes one, because the memes one, that shit gets outrageous, where someone will put a picture and it's like a year and a half talking. It's like, wait, trying to scroll. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? What picture? I've been scrolling for a month.
It's true. People kind of like erupt like sporadically on each like channel, depending on what we're talking about, and etc.
Yeah. And I know that there's a couple times where I'm like, guys, ease it with the discussions on these. It's more for pictures and bullshitting than talking about your personal issues. We have the general discussion for that, and I recently made one where people can just go and complain and bitch and moan.
Yep.
Because those would be two separate things. That way we can kind of address issues as they arise a bit more direct from there than in the general discussion where it can just get lost in the day-to-day
just
havoc.
like random bits. We could also like work on like the settings for each channel and what people are allowed to do on them, like post pictures or talk, or even restrict talking, just like only allow for posting.
I was looking at that and there's not a way to do it. You can restrict
really?
pictures, you can't restrict text.
Wow.
Yeah. But
the Christoph Cry channel.
Yeah, that's what it originally was. It was the Christoph Cry corner. And I was like, you know what? Christoph's been around. Can't pick on him as much anymore.
Yeah.
It's just left ventricle. So that you can vent in there. Because puns are the pinnacle of comedy.
Unfortunately, yes.
But enough about that. What have you done this week, Justin?
Aside from like doing the regular work thing, we actually had a retreat. We just went to Red Robin. That was great. It's not the ideal place for like having like a little short meeting, and we kind of understood that like as like people were coming in, but it was still nice to have like burgers and whatnot. I was starting to really compare it to like when we went to Harkins and had the big screen burger.
Yeah.
I think the big screen was actually cheaper than like Red Robin's like other burgers. I guess maybe because like it's more specialized and there's actual additional stuff that they add into the burger. Not to mention the bottomless fries and etc.
Dude, bottomless fries are a great invention. So is the endless root beer float.
Where's that from?
That should be Red Robin.
Huh. Because I didn't see that like on their menu.
Huh. They must have like changed it or whatever. They must have gotten rid of it.
I might.
But yeah, for a while there's
endless root
beers. Well, endless root beer float.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
sounds great.
And one time that I went there, I was like, "Has this ever been a problem with the bottomless or the endless root beer float?" And our waitress is like, "Yeah, there was one guy that came in like a few weeks ago where he ordered that and just drank like 23 of them and left."
I mean, could you?
You can't fault him if you say it's endless and he can drink till his fill. And there's no preface thing of like, oh yeah, you have to order a meal with it. It's, well, I want the endless root beer float. Okay, and they're like, this guy's gonna drink like 3-4, be out of here. 23.
I mean, like,
how do you drink 23? Because it's not like there's small little things like this cup. Granted, this isn't a small cup, but it's still just a cup. They have like the big pint mugs.
Oh,
it's just outrageous.
He's trying to stave off of actually drinking, so he's got the next best thing.
Right?
I'm almost tempted to do it.
What? To drink a fuck ton of root beer floats?
Just eat root beer floats. That's my lunch.
You're just gonna eat root beer floats. Nice.
Good. I'm gonna start adding more meme stuff. It's gonna be great. Now that I have the A-OK to do whatever I want on my stream deck and not worry about consequences as far as like not working, I'm just gonna blow it up with stuff. Especially with something that's gonna be coming in I think tomorrow as far as packaging, which will integrate with the stream deck perfectly.
Oh?
Yes. So
do I know what it is? Have I seen it?
Yes you do.
Could it possibly...
It's here's a hint. It's what we have right now, but it's a lot cooler.
Could it possibly be this?
Yes. These are gonna get bright, but also dim, but also everything around.
Right?
It'll be nice.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, like I saw them in stock. Someone tweeted about like, and it's like one of the main guys from like the company is like, all right, they're in stock. Go get it. Like ravenous piranhas.
Right? It's the attack dogs where you have like 9 on leashes and they're tugging and pulling. You're like, go get him.
Oh shit, that reminds me of that bit where I'm not sure if like someone gave the dog a command, but that dog like ran down like entire like hillside of like residential areas to the beach.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That was great.
That was great. Or you guys took off like that horse. How do you make that noise so well, Justin?
It's just think of Krabby and he does like the cookie, but you do it faster. Cookie.
I can't do it like you can though. I can do the Krabby noise. I can't do that.
No, it's like.
It sounds so good. How do you do that? Oh my god.
What about the dry laugh?
Okay, I can do the dry laugh. It's just I'm not a dry laugher.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do it on command. It needs to be like set up perfectly.
Yeah. When was this?
That was great.
All right, so
What was else on the topics actually?
what was on the topics? Do we have it on?
I did talk about briefly. It was equipment stuff. In addition, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this briefly because I saw it on Twitter. But Tesla is actually moving like their sales like online now, just only.
Oh,
So a lot of their like
there's no dealerships anymore?
Yeah, I guess they're gonna like close off a lot of their dealerships and just keep everything online. I guess like in parallel to them releasing like their 35 grand Model 3.
Mm-hmm.
So nice to know that I could possibly afford it later on, but we'll see about that. But aside from that, oh yeah, the I think the Nintendo Direct was also like this very same week.
I believe it was where they announced sword, shield, and a gun.
Sword, shield, and gun. It was really just a Pokemon Sword and Shield. There was just, I mean, like me just coming from like Sun and Moon only. I was kind of like waiting for like the next like new generation instead of like a Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or I guess actually Eclipse would be kind of cool. So
I want Eclipse. It's set up perfectly for it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're moving on to the next title, which based on what people would say on our Discord is kind of like based in like Great Britain.
Yeah.
So that's super cool. Everyone's kind of dressed like somewhat warm there. The character models like look actually taller, and the stars are actually really cool.
What? You mean people are actually not 4 feet tall? They actually stand like, for us regular people height.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe they could be just slightly taller even. But no more scrawny boys. Big old head.
I just want like a 9-foot giant.
9-foot giant.
A 9-foot giant. Why did I save this clip? There's nothing happening.
Oh, did you just got canceled out?
That's why I saved the clip. Because I had so much good shit.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, this is awesome then.
I was ready to roll. Oh my god, I was so fucking ready to fuck shit up. And then got disconnected.
Ooh.
I was so livid. What starter do I like the most?
Oh,
where are the starters?
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and look at them.
Gen 8 starters. It's Gen 8, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That one. We got the 3 right there. We have Grookey's the grass monkey, like that. It's a typing. Score Bunny and Sobble. And I like Sobble because it's memeable. That face alone.
It's Pikachu face.
Yeah.
It's surprise Pikachu.
But I like Grookey.
Yeah, I was gonna say Grookey. Actually, I want to look at all the starters again.
Have you seen the little meme of I think it's Steffi shared it initially, but their evolution for being like part fighting to like full on double fighting. Fighting. It's them just flexing. This should be on our Discord. It's great. I'll actually look it up right now. But
fighting type.
Yeah, the fighting type.
Oh, that's great.
That was great. Let's see. Oh, I think it's in the memes.
Man.
But yeah, things that were this is like last Thursday. Oh yeah, so that'll work. Yeah. Corinne was actually posting pictures of her dog. Yeah, it's definitely a mix.
Bo. Yeah.
Oh, what's the name? Bo?
Bo, yeah.
Okay.
Beauregard Q Kazoo.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll just keep looking for it.
So it's weird because the grass starters have typically had very designs.
Yeah.
Like if you look at all the generations, like Bulbasaur, Snivy, and the fucking this thing.
Yeah, I can't even describe like what he is.
Yeah, I don't remember its name either.
It's Chespin.
Yeah, Chespin. Like those three have like the most like fun, unique-ish designs as opposed to just a thumb with a leaf on it. A leaf that looks like a leaf has a tail, a turtle with a leaf coming out of it, and a bowling ball painted like an owl.
Yeah.
Then the fire types, those have a lot going on with them.
Yeah.
Mainly Litten, fucking the pig. Don't remember its name.
Tepig.
Tepig.
What was
Chimchar.
Chimchar.
Torchic is
Torchic is kind of like basic, and then like the design for Blaziken is actually kind of cool for like the first like fighting fire fighting.
But fucking Chikorita, or not Chikorita, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is like the most badass starter without it being too much, because this is a freaking flame mohawk armadillo anteater.
Devs had to go into work with that one.
And it's like, how do you not like it? Like, Totodile's cool, but he seems to have a lot going on with his design. And it's a very simple design.
It's just an alligator / crocodile.
Yeah. I think the only problem I have with, like, his design is just because it's, like, an action pose that he's in. And so there's just a lot of shading and a lot of different everything going on with it in this fucking drawing right here.
Yeah.
But overall, water Pokemon have had to have, like, the best designs.
I think so, too,
like,
actually.
All across the board, they all seem unique, short of Piplup and Squirtle.
Yeah. Because I can kind of excuse Squirtle because Blastoise is there. I was like, whoa, fam, easy.
Yeah, they typically have, like, the best designs, which is funny to say considering I think they have the worst design this generation.
You know, like I was looking at Scorpion and I was like, yeah, but I kind of gotten used to it now. But I can see how people are like kind of like off put by design this time around.
I think the best part about it is someone's like, I love all the Gen 8 starters, even if they look like generic cereal mascots.
Yeah. Freaking tricks.
I also enjoy the fact that in 5 minutes they already had porn of it.
Yeah.
Like there's just no.
But listen, there's porn and then there's this design. So here's them regular, here's their middle form if they're all fighting.
Okay.
But let's say they abandon all their elemental typing and they get all fighting.
Oh, that's absolutely incredible. They all look like the fucking fucking what's it called? That fucking King Goblin.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. It's absolutely horrible.
Fighting. Oh, that's funny. Alright. What are people saying in the chat after we gone on with Pokemon? There's Pokemon Chancla.
Pokemon Chancla.
Listen, I'm just waiting for Pokemon Aegislash. Aegislash needs some representation simply because of like the naming here. Sword and shield. Why not both?
All right.
Oh, but hello, Emilio.
Emilio.
It's been a hot minute. Indeed, it has.
So, dude.
I'll salute.
Fuck. What is Tepig's final? What is Tepig's evolutions?
I forget the middle evolution name, but it's Embor as the final, and it's just a big old pig that could probably like punch you and you explode.
Oh, Mark, you're crazy, dude. Those are great evolutions. His final evolution is Boss. He just looks like an angry fire shogun pig sumo.
I like his evolution line in the trading card game. It just starts with little Tepig with a little small family with kids, and then him growing up with the family, and then like his final evolution is like the kids he was growing up with are adults with like 4 other children, but the grandparents are still in the back.
And that's on the cards?
Yeah, it's on the card. You can probably find it in a quick Google search.
Oh, I love it.
It's so cute.
It's great. It's awesome. Why aren't all Pokemon cards like this?
Piplup has Empoleon, Justin. Yeah, Empoleon's kind of cool, but Piplup and Primplup are like... Well, actually, I do like Piplup's like very simple design. And I chose Piplup like when I first started the 4th generation. But then I went to what was it, Turtwig in Pokemon Platinum. I was like, man, this guy's way too cool. He's got Earthquake. It's a done deal. Man, if it weren't for like Trico as an available star, I would have picked Mudkip for that Earthquake.
So I want to point out that when people do the full card art, it's so cool, especially with the evolutions.
Yeah,
because they just all blend together.
Yeah, it's cool how you can like separate them and like it's its own separate piece, but obviously there's more to it. I was noticing the same thing with some of the Fire Emblem cards that it's a Japan only thing, but they have some really cool like illustrations there too. I wonder if they do that for Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, I guess maybe not Yu-Gi-Oh because they kind of border it as well. So, I've never seen that either. Let's see. Lowest first and second evolution, but not the last. We're talking about Piplup? Okay. I mean, you have your opinion, Mark, and I totally respect it, but last one's great. What was I gonna say? I like how in the anime like it just kind of like I don't even know how Ash goes about it, but just like some of his Pokemon evolve and some don't, and like with the starters, I always hoped that they would evolve fully, and the only time that he had like a full evolution lining was when he had Chimchar and Turtwig, and that was probably like, the best team in like the entirety of like Pokemon series, but well, except for like Greninja. Greninja is also one of them, but yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about with Pokemon. We'll probably not get any news for Pokemon until like probably like what was that? Was it E3? Wow. So in the meantime, we just have like a bunch of the information they showed, like the region. I love the region. It's as linear as it looks. I just like the general design of it.
Gen 8
region. It is the Galar region.
That's the name of it. I could not think of name.
Because you can see the starting point and the end point.
Yeah, you start way down here in the farms, make your way up to London, and then you make your way up to the Great Wall of London, and then you make your way to the big city of London.
It gets fuck cold.
It gets fuck cold.
Versus, ugh. Look at the Kanto map. It's like, whoa.
It's just everywhere. It's an absolute fucking mess.
Certainly a snake way.
Right?
And I was saying that like the 5th generation had like a really cool map too, the Unova map.
That was France, yeah.
I don't remember like what it's actually based on. That particular region. Wait, is this a? Yeah, this is a Unova. I just like the central like HUD right there.
This is... I don't know where this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be New York? But without the New Yorkness to it?
Maybe.
Because that looks like Manhattan Island.
Huh. Maybe it is. Except the middle is just like straight desert.
Right?
What happened, New York?
No, what I want to know is, what kind of fucking climate does this place have? Because it's all jungle, yeah?
Relatively, yeah.
It's all jungle, and then just straight desert out of nowhere on this little bit, and then it's jungle again. But granted, there's a city built in that jungle. It's like, why is there a strip of just desert?
It is very strange. But at least they keep consistency. If they build a high enough mountain, it's going to snow there. So they got that going on.
No, we don't. These mountains are just as big as these two. They don't have snow.
Maybe Articuno? Now that I look at it, it's like, man, it was like someone had like a couple of drinks and they're like, all right, let me see if I can make the starter map and present it tomorrow. Here it is. Well, Georgie, I am.
Hey.
Oh, hey, this is third generation Hoenn.
Yep.
Hoenn's actually really cool as well because it also had like some weird like branching off like paths, like because you would start off like yeah, right there, and you make a left and you go to the go up a little bit for I think it goes Petalburg. No, that's like your dad's gym.
Hold on, let's save that.
And then like once you beat the rock gym, you go down actually to the island to fight the fighting gym. Go right, go up, do like a ferry, and you just find out you're in this.
There we go.
The somewhat closest area or central spot for the region. And then you make a left, and it's just it's like going on GPS and going for a ride.
Yeah, because you go up, left,
up a little bit.
Yeah, then you go up, and then you go down again. Or no.
Yes. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. Then you go down. You hit that small island. You whip around. Then you go up. You take the bike road, and then once you get to the next city, you turn left back to where you began, and then you go up across the top through fucking Volcano Land.
I guess they had to really tie it in with like the story because you're supposed to meet up with your pops, who's like the 5th gym leader, and he says like you're not ready to face me yet, and so eventually you'll have to backtrack to him. But in a way that isn't backtracking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, because he's the gym leader here, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, there's the rock gym. That's your first one. Then you go down to the fighting gym, go up, and there's that island that has the I don't know if it was the electric.
It was electric.
Yeah.
The electric gym. And then it was what, the water gym next?
Water gym's actually. What was the water gym? I think it was like I think it was the last gym because you remember the whole thing with the legendary fight or the circumstances going on there, and it was only until you like calmed everything that you go back to, I forget what it's called, but it's when you had to use dive to get to it. Yeah, that was the final gym there.
So one thing that makes me really, really sad is I never got to see Mirage Island.
Oh no.
And for the most part, anyone that has a Gen 3 game, if you haven't seen Mirage Island, you never will. Because the internal clock has probably died already.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it was so cool. Yeah. And I never got to see it.
It housed a lot of these like special berries that would like pretty much give you like perfect stats across when you do Pokemon contests. And there was like Wynuts up the wazoo.
That makes me sad. I liked the berry blending mini game.
Yeah.
Dude, I blended the shit out of them berries. It was just all tiny, just doop, 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 doop. Just
you just feel those poppins, and I think about like with Pokeblocks, just like little tiny cubes.
Yeah. DMC5 is almost out soon. Hopefully the spoilers don't ruin the ending for me.
Oh yeah, Devil May Cry 5 actually had like this crazy like really depressing trailer that came out recently. Pretty much like depicting like bits of like the ending without going into too many things, but it was still spoilers nonetheless.
They all die.
I don't know. It's a weird thing where like I feel like I've seen so much gameplay of Devil May Cry, but at the same time I haven't seen everything, and it's just weird.
Jeez. Seems like a lot of people wanted Greece to be the new region.
Huh.
With England being one of the least popular ones, but I mean, go off.
Antarctica, the new region. Everything's ice tide.
Ah!
What happened? Oh, stream is resuming. Don't worry, right? Because we should have it recorded. So if there's anything, So if there's any bad problems, then that's fine. Or actually, you might want to just refresh and see what happened. But
I saw that Mark sent me a message. He said, "What happened to the podcast?"
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we good. Very strange.
How odd.
How very. Okay, the time's still going. I was like, I've seen the stream time be at 40 for a while.
all 40 something seconds of it.
I've seen 15 minutes worth of 40 minutes.
Jeez. Sounds like a problem that you have right there, Justin. You're lost in time.
Yeah, like time stood still, but I'm also perceiving it, but I'm also ignoring it.
Whoa, podcast is choppy. Like really, really choppy.
It's probably because of a low bandwidth or something.
Which is odd because the stream health is fine.
It was, yeah. Let me check it out. Internet speed test. And just see.
One.
It could very well be that. And I've been seeing this message over and over, but it doesn't really interfere too much. Alright, so it's normal as usual. Okay, as far as download. And that's upload speed's a different thing.
Yeah, that's the beast that we're...
That's what we're trying to tame. I'm gonna see that one. Ugh, okay, yeah, that's low.
Yep.
If it's not 5, then I don't want to deal with it.
We're just skating at 1.
But damn. But I guess what I can do. Yeah, the output's low. I don't know if you guys can still hear us. That's fine. I might still re-upload this later anyway. It just this happens, whether it be like bad weather or people like using the internet like on Saturdays. Who does that? Who uses the internet on Saturday? Who the fuck? Yeah. Don't worry about it, guys. As long as you can hear us just fine. Otherwise, we'll just do this in post and everything will be just fine. I've actually been expecting more people to jump in here. Well, basically Steven, really.
Yeah.
We'll see if Steven shows up. Are we gonna eat after or before or after we do our thing?
I would say it's best that we do it. Yes.
I was about to say, like, should we do it before? It's like, hey Gabe, I'm waiting.
Yeah, let's eat before.
Okay.
Just because I'm hungry.
Same. Same. I was thinking like, I wonder if they have like a deal where it's like you go there and you can also have like a meal there as well, but I think that was like for a different place.
Yeah. You can eat my dust.
Eat my dust. I don't like this taste.
Fucking powder coughs. I hate powder coughs.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm thinking about like having like those white powder donuts and you having to cough that up. It's like, ugh. Hey, look, it's Spider-Man.
Fucking miasma.
Can't trust it.
We had the same thing happen in Genlock.
Yeah. That was so sad.
We killed the thing. It's the miasma. Quick, don't breathe it in. Where's Chase? He's taking off. Oh man, that is by far my favorite joke that you've ever made, Justin.
All right, I'll have to add it in as one of my quotes. That entire bit. Look at that miasma. Don't breathe it in. Hey, look, it's Spider-Man.
Oh man, I'm trying to think. Have I said anything quotable this year yet?
I don't know. I haven't really kept track of like anyone else's.
I haven't even kept track of like things that I say.
Yeah, because like
Do I word?
I guess so. Unless I've been talking to a ghost the entire time.
You could be.
Hey Gabe, when's the sun such? Gabe?
Fucking what's it called? Goddamn the deadpan crowd in SpongeBob.
This guy's terrible.
Boo, you stink.
But yeah, I would say that because like when we were doing like our awards thing, people were pointing out a lot of quotes that we've said in the past. Some I didn't even recognize.
You don't recognize things, Justin?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like
as an editor, it is your job to recognize everything.
I don't know about that one, dude. That's why I put stream markers on things, so it remembers it for me. I don't know. Did I have anything else like written on the topics? I will just pull that out real quick.
Because I didn't really come up with any topics myself.
Oh yeah, so I did talk about Tesla. Did talk about Stream Deck being fixed. Pokemon Sword and Shield, and possibly H/. Crystal's gonna talk a little bit more about Kingdom Hearts 3 and Disney May and Marvel Comics. What?
Marvel anime comics?
Crystal, where are you? I know you're sick, but still.
Stop being sick, you shit.
How are you
just gonna die?
How are you gonna tell me this and not follow up?
You come in with your mask. Come in with your mask and come in with your mask.
Oh yeah, that it was a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yan mask. And then like the
they carry around their face from when they were alive.
That's sad, dude. But you also have like the I guess the evolution that people like would sometimes like was it blur out or like censor because it's Cofagrius.
What?
That's its evolution. It's either co or Confagrius. Monsters defense. So sad about that name. Yeah, it's co. Such a scary design. Gen 5 had some really crazy designs.
I like them.
Mm-hmm. My favorite was the crazy like ape one. That was a fire type that was just pretty much a glass cannon.
Yoy.
Big wolf.
Big wolf.
Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, there's also a trailer for Detective Pikachu that I wanted to watch later, but
let me out.
Was that a legit thing or was it just part of the meme?
It's a legit thing.
Let me out.
But I love the Detective Pikachu bullshit. It's so great. I still have the map up there.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Unless you wanted to change to something like "Let me out."
I could do that. Let's see.
Okay.
I just have to
do a thing. I gotta do like.
I'm in. You just see keys flying off. What am I looking for?
Something regarding Pokemon Detective Pikachu. And it was like, let me out. There's gotta be something like still for it.
There is. I just
gotta search hard enough.
Can't.
It's just memories and shit. Kingdom Hearts, pieces and darkness.
I love this shit.
Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in. Are you gonna move, or are you just gonna stand there?
Oh, here's something. Have you watched the latest episode for Shield Hero?
For Shield Hero, I believe so.
Some curse.
The curse shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Bam. Bam. Flames.
And
spit hot fire.
And you're fired.
Yeah, I guess Raftalia's still cursed. That sucks. And then the episode preview came out, and Lance Hero's starting some shit.
Who?
It's
Lance
the
Hero?
Spear Hero starting some shit. I'm like, oh man.
Pokemon, Pikachu. How do I word again? Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Detective. Let me out.
My fucking knee.
Knee.
My knee.
Oh man.
Oh man. Fucking knee.
God, dude, Jigglypuff is so jarring, to say the least.
Yeah, a lot of the designs for Detective Pikachu are like relatively soft, but the ones that don't have like softness, they definitely put that into account. The scaly Charizard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Scaly Charizard. Fucking, what's it called? Very, very rough, that palm tree dude.
Executor?
No, not Executor. Like, the fat palm tree duck guy.
Palm tree duck.
He has like a sombrero as his head.
Oh, Ludicolo.
Ludicolo, yeah.
This guy's amazing.
Yeah, he's in the movie as well.
Awesome. Lickitung, though.
I hope Lickitun's not in the movie.
It looks like the entire texture shows that he is the tongue. Alright. For reference, it's Mr. Mime, but with Mally's face.
Yep, this is it.
What can I say except doesn't say anything because he's a mime.
Oh, this is it. That's the picture. That's it.
This is it.
Yep,
Chief. This is it. So yeah, enjoy that. What can I say except oh, you guys actually might hear the rain in the background.
It's raining?
Aye.
Fucking Skywater, man.
Skywater, dude. It's gonna take us all around. It's gonna rule us all. So talk about that. I'll put on a jacket since we're gonna go out.
Mr. Mime is too smooth.
He is really smooth. It's like, what is he made out of?
Smooth?
He's made out of smooth. Extra smooth.
Take a Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu!
Mean?
Fucking knee.
Fucking knee. Man.
I don't know. You just tell me the attacks or whatever. I mean, Pikachu.
Who are you? I'm you, but I can say fuck.
Again, so happy that they have Ryan Reynolds' new like perspective of Detective Pikachu, because in the game, like this Pikachu's super serious, which doesn't really match up with Ryan Reynolds at all. So to have like a much more like chillax one is a lot better. Yeah. What else is there to be posted later on? We're still editing Kingdom Hearts episodes, so that's still going. Hopefully I'll be able to get David to help film that extra little bit episode, and then we'll have Gen Lock as well as the Death Battle, the battle royale with all the Mega Men.
Oh yeah, there's a Mega Man thing, huh?
Yeah, but we can watch that like tomorrow or something if we don't have time.
So Marcus is having some bullshit happen to him. He
I
says,
feel so bad. I would type F if I could.
Oh, this is gonna be a great movie. Absolutely great movie.
When is it coming out? I forgot.
Not soon enough is when.
Da, 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 da.
Na, na, na. Into you and me.
They had to make Pikachu so soft. I can see it, Mr. Mind Joker. The face, though. Yep.
I can't see me loving nobody but you all my life.
Saw something on Twitter about. I'll show it to you later afterwards. We'll be closing out the stream anytime soon anyway. Is there anything you want to talk about in the podcast before we actually wrap it up?
I don't have anything really.
It's been a pretty uneventful week actually.
Yeah, this week has been very bland. I guess I could say that I've been. I downloaded an app on my phone. Mm-hmm. This game, just because I saw enough ads on it, where I'm like, fine, I'll download the fucking game.
Oh my god!
And that will be that. And that game, anyone who's been on Instagram or played any app that has ads on it, mm-hmm. It's a Party in My Dorm.
Party in My Dorm?
Yeah. It's,
Pray tell, what is this? What is this?
This game is quite literally a nothing fucking happens in this game type game.
What?
Yeah. If anyone's ever played the Kim Kardashian game, where you just like press button and thing happen
and drama starts.
Yeah, that has more than this game does.
Wow.
Quite literally, this is the game, and then like every now and again you could do like jobs, and it doesn't matter how high you get your stats, you can only do a job so many times because it just takes percentages out of your what's it called?
Your quote unquote stamina.
Yeah, it takes a percentage of your stamina, not a set amount of your stamina. It's just like, why you do?
You know, a lot of like the ads I've been seeing nowadays on when I'm on stream on apps is it's I guess it's like one of those like gacha like summoner games, but the hook is that you're able to summon Rimuru from slime. I was like, yeah,
I've seen that.
It's like,
So one thing I want to point out to you, Justin, is why the fuck does this generic game avatar look like me?
I was looking, the glasses got it to me. I was like.
He has the glasses. If I were to fucking put my hair up like that, I would have that hair. The only difference is his eye color is blue and not green. Like, I saw this, I'm like...
Are you able to customize?
I look like this. No.
Oh.
You don't customize the characters at all. You can just, like, change the actual, like, avatar picture.
Huh.
So, it's not like, oh, I made him look like me. No, this motherfucker just looks like me.
The student style is it. Mark was asking, there's a Kardashian game? I'm surprised there wouldn't be.
Yeah, there's a Kardashian game. Who
of course.
The fuck are you?
Because you can't just, like, indulge on news alone. You have to be the Kardashians.
Right? But,
I do like the shot of the Bulbasaurs that we see with the Detective Pikachu. Just a line of them. But yeah, I actually haven't been doing any games on my phone recently. Shit, I forgot. I want to show you that later.
But the reason I bring it up is because, dude, although there's nothing to really do in this game, they have what's it called? They have like chat boxes to like chat with the world, chat with like your club, and all that. And tell me why the starter club, the one where it's just like if you're new to the game, you're in this one automatically, just so you can do like certain features. Holy crap. There was about 8 or 9 of us out of, I'm going to say, like, the 30, 40 people that are actually in that chat. We just took it over. It just became us bullshitting, fucking sending memes and whatnot in text form because you could only send text. And so, we'd be like, is that Chris? Is that a weed? No. Fucking 911 noise.
911 noise?
Yeah. With fucking at one point, just over and over, like hit or miss. I guess it never missed, huh? We ended up talking about so much bullshit that if you took 1 second to look away to like do something for the game, you'd already missed a good amount of shit that was just said. And just like out of all this that's happening, like every now and again you get a sprinkle of like, how do you do this? And it's gone because it just got
Snow. It just gets snow plowed by other messages.
Ugh.
And I'm just like, this is
chaos.
This is love. This is what I want our Discord to be like, where it's like someone just wants to say hi and they can't because it's just words. I want it to be like the Markiplier fucking Discord.
Oh, it's calmed down a bit though, but it's still you see people online, you'll see people chatting. It's not like an absolute standstill.
Yeah, I just want it to be. I want it to be like a PewDiePie live stream where you can't read anything. You could read like one thing every like few minutes because it just happened to be there when you had a chance to read, and it just text after text. Like, how do you expect your words to get in?
Feel bad for PewDiePie.
I don't.
Another reason to feel bad for PewDiePie.
Right.
He's no longer the top YouTuber. It's T-Series.
Right.
He's trying his very best to stay like within the know, but also be a chaotic neutral.
You can only do so much against sub bots.
Mm-hmm. And she's like,
why doesn't PewDiePie get sub bots? Just cheat the system, Pewds. Fuck it. They're cheating.
Fuck it.
You cheat.
They cheat you out of a job. Cheat them out with bots.
That sub. Just tell all your subscribers make one new account
and follow
me again. So you just instantly
double.
Fuck, dude.
Wow. And you have to like twice.
Like twice.
That is pretty smart. I wonder if he's ever done it. All he's done so far, what I've seen, is just like, I'm going to play Minecraft until we beat T-Series. I'm going to play Roblox until we beat T-Series. I'm going to play this other game till we reach the point where we surpass T-Series. It's like, damn, dude. Hey, it's Andy. Andy's joining in just in time for us to end.
What the fuck is Andy? 136-101-41521.
What does that mean?
Sure does.
Mm-hmm. All right, just in time for us to end the podcast.
Hold on. I gotta look something up.
Alrighty. I remember that.
Yeah. So if ever you guys are bored, just be sure to look up 177013.
Okay. All right.
He threw up numbers, so I threw up numbers because just the worst.
I was thinking, like, is that like a random like place in decimal places for pi?
It is not. It is something that's
something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, be warned when you type that out. So yeah. So yeah, you've just been warned. All right, but yeah, we'll end the podcast here actually. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching us for this episode. DangIT Productions. This episode was it 247. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
And thanks for watching. # bye everyone. And I'll set this guy down here. And stop everything.